All right, guys. So in this video, I am going to be talking about things you should not do, things you absolutely should not do as a Nigerian dropshipper. Okay, when you're dropshipping from Nigeria, so you reside in Nigeria, you're dropshipping products and selling to customers in USA, UK, Europe. There are things you absolutely should not do. Okay, and we're going to talk about that in this video. All right, so let's go down. Let's start with the first point. General store. Okay, mixed categories. Do not, do not even try or attempt to build a general store with products that are in mixed categories. What do I mean by that? You have a product in the pet category. At the same time, you also have a product in the beauty category, and then a home improvement product on the side. And to add to make things worse, you also have a gadget or electronic products on in the same store. Your your store has no identity whatsoever. Okay, you're looking like a low budget Amazon. That is how customers see you. Um, back in back in the day, 7, 8 years ago, or 6, 7, 8 years ago, it was never an issue. In fact, general stores the were the preferred because you can have multiple different winning products there. You can test them. You can make money from different winning products at the same time in the same store. But it was because customers were less aware. They were less willing to move around. They were less willing to research. Um, they hadn't bought from many drop shippers before. Um, so it was much more easier to sell, just like how it was much more easier to get impulse purchase. A lot of people would buy impulsively or were buying impulsively back then. But now it's not right like that anymore. When if you build a niche store, okay, it is not easy. And if you build it professionally, it is not easy for someone to tell that you are a dropshipper. It's not that obvious. Okay, and it's going to be weird if imagine if mobile petrol station or filling station starts a restaurant chain called mobile restaurants, or if they go into um, if they go into transportation, just like how we have ABC Transport, GIG Transport, they go into transportation and call themselves mobile transport. All right, they are going to it's going to be weird. They're going to we've always known them as a petrol station, and now they're going into transport. It's going to be weird. Okay, so same thing with Chicken Republic. Imagine Chicken Republic bus transit or whatever it is. It's going to be weird. You specialization is um, the way the world was designed to be. Jack of all trades really does not work. And in this day and age, people gravitate more towards specialization. Right? You even yourself, you want to go to a specialist, right? Whatever you're looking for, you want to go to someone that is their job. That's what they do. So a specialist. Okay, if you want to make a dress, you want to go to someone that has experience in doing that. Like a tailor or fashion designer. You're not going to go to your cousin that they learned by themselves or self-taught. I think I know what to do. No, if it's something you take serious, you want to go to the experts. And it's the same thing, and that is how you have to appear in dropshipping. Whatever product you're selling, you have to appear as a specialist. You need to appear as the expert. Okay, because that is how customers will find you credible and also trust you. So general store does not make you look like that. It makes you look like a low budget Amazon. It's just too obvious. And because you're selling multiple different products, it is you have no identity. If I ask you, if I wake you up and say, okay, what is your business all about? You're going to struggle to tell me. You will. If I build a niche store around this pet toothbrush, I could have six, seven products all under the pet dog tooth care, right? Taking care of your dog's teeth. Okay, so if you wake me up from sleep, I can tell you exactly what business I mean. Hey, well, if you ask me what business you do, oh, I sell products that help. Um, I sell products that help dog owners um, take good care of their pets' teeth or their dog's teeth. Or I sell products that prevent teeth of dogs to go rotten. Or I sell products to make dogs have fresh breath. It's very easy. My business has an identity. All right. So if you want to win in the game of dropshipping, it's not really about general store, mixed categories, because it's going to confuse. Like, what do? You're not going to look credible because they know that you're not a retailer. I can tell. You don't look like one, like a big ass retailer. You're not a big box retailer because you would have way more products, but you don't. And most times, you guys, even the ones doing general store, you don't even put it together properly. So it's just too much work. So it's one of the I'm going to classify it as one of the do nots. All right, don't do it. General store mixed categories. Do not do it. Right, you're not gonna niche store will make you the most money. Um, niche store, niche store business is one you can sell. It's a long term business, one you can build for a long term. Okay, and it's easily sellable. You can sell it to someone else because it's like, oh, you know um, you can easily explain the business to them. You can easily show them the trends and show them the market size. But generally, so you can't nobody, to me, if you go to Shopify's um, business selling website, you would there's nobody there have sold a general store. Nobody. There's no need that nobody will buy that. I don't know what business I mean. Okay, so it's niche stores that do sell. um okay, so the second one is adding your personal dollar account. So Gray to Stripe. Adding your personal dollar account, which is usually most people use Gray. Adding it to Stripe. So you have spent money now to register your company, either in the UK or US. Um, you've gone into your. It's time to add a bank account. Okay, a dollar or pounds bank account, and you've added your personal dollar account, which is a Gray. You see, when you do that, um, Stripe is not going to give you any error. Okay, the only time they give you error is, for example, if you're opening a UK company, a UK Stripe, they expect you to have a UK bank account. So if it's not a UK bank account, they'll give you error. But if it's a UK bank account, you're adding to your Stripe, or a pounds bank account, you're adding to your Stripe. So with the sort code and all that, they're not going to give you an error then. But when you process your first payment, so when you receive money from your first customer, okay, and it's time for them to pay out, to deposit that money into your bank account, that payout is going to fail because the name you used to open the Stripe account was your business name, your UK registered company name. The name on the account is your personal name. It will not match. The details are not the same. So Stripe will not be able to deposit that money into your account. Okay. So, and what then follows is that because of that failure, you're going to prompt Stripe to come and have a closer look at your business dealings. And 80% of the time, this will lead to you getting banned. It will lead to your account getting suspended. Okay. Because most times, even your websites are shabby. Some people, your website are shabby. It's not professional. It's not well presented. Stripe is taking risk on you. So they're managing their risk. They're asking themselves the question, why should we process payment for this guy? Is he a liability on assets to us? We're making money, yes, but this guy can also be a liability to us if we have chargebacks, if we have disrepute, okay, from customers. Is he worth the headache? The headache. That is what Stripe is asking. So most times they're like, we're not going to, and you're a new business. So it's like, how much are you bringing for them? So we're not going to deal with this person. A lot of people have spent money to go register the LLC, get the EIN, or go register the UK limited company just to this, and they did that to get Stripe, just only for this mistake, this error, to get their Stripe account banned. Now they don't have Stripe, and now they've lost money, they've wasted money, kind of. So do not add your personal dollar account to your Stripe. Go get a business bank account. The person you use to do your LLC or your company should be able to help you with that. Some of you go for the cheap. This person is cheaper, but you're not thinking about this. You're not thinking about this. If I'm selling the tire of Mercedes Benz, of course I'll be cheaper. If that's the only thing I'm selling, compared to someone that's selling the full Mercedes Benz, it's a no-brainer. I'm selling just the tire. Person A is selling just the tire. Person B is selling the full Mercedes Benz. All you're seeing is the price, so you go for the one selling the tire. Now I've given you the tire. You're looking at me and saying you expected a big Mercedes Benz. No, that was never. I never said that. Okay, so the person you use to get these things done is very important. Are they even available to you? Some of you are in ghost agents. Okay, so do you not add your personal dollar account to your Stripe, guys? You might get banned, you might get suspended from Stripe. You would have wasted money for no reason. All right. Third, electronic products are not allowed. And just to confirm this one, just to show you guys this, guys. Let's go back to this. Let's just show you guys this. Let's go to Stripe because I have it there. So this is Stripe, right? This is what they're saying. This is Stripe. All right, this is Stripe. Support the Stripe. What is Stripe saying? If you are an LLC, a corporation, or non-profit, Stripe requires that the bank account be in the company's legal business name. They didn't say your business name. They didn't say your personal name. They said the business name you used to register Stripe. That should be the name that is on the bank account. They are telling you that they want that only business bank account should be added to your Stripe, and it should be the business you registered Stripe with. The one where you put the name and you provided the registration number and all that. That's the one you should use. Because that's the business or company that owns the Stripe account. The only way we are able to get Stripe from Nigeria is because we're establishing a legal entity in a separate country. That legal entity is not Nigerian, it's that country. If I start a US company, is it a Nigerian company or is it a US company? I'm just a Nigerian owner or shareholder. So that company has a right to get Stripe. I don't, personally. So I'm using that company to get Stripe. Okay? When you now start using your personal stuff, you start becoming ineligible. So everything has to be that company. It's a legal entity, it's a separate person on its own. So it has to be under the details of that company or that business. Okay? Now let's go to the next one. Electronic products are not allowed on Paystack. Electronic products are not allowed on Paystack. Some of you, yeah, you have attempted to use Paystack and you get a message saying um, your business is not allowed on Paystack, or your business has been rejected and cannot use Paystack payments. The only reason that is happening is because you have electronic products on your store. Paystack does not accept international payments for businesses that sell electronic products. Okay? To some of you that have already had that, what you need to do is set up a new store. New store. Okay? You don't need to set up a new Paystack account. So under that Paystack account, your login account, create another business. You can create multiple businesses in a single Paystack account. So don't use that same business that they rejected you for. Just create another business. Okay? Um, and make sure you don't have electronic products in that store. If you're in our course program, bro, you see the products I'm selling, like the businesses I built. Most of them are non-electronic products. So you don't have to. This Nigerian way of thinking electronic gadgets, it's only in Nigeria, guys. Most products that do well for you and give you less headache, they are non-electronic products. The sweetest businesses I've ever had were non-electronic products, where the chance of an issue, or the chance um, of customers finding fault in the product is very reduced. There is no oh, it doesn't charge, oh, the light is not coming out as bright, oh, it was doing well. I've used it for only 2 days and now it's spoiled. Like, those are the issues you most likely get with electronic products. And if you're dropshipping from China, for example, you can't even return the product, because you can ship from China. Suppliers from in China can ship um, with low cost, with a low price, from China to the Western countries, so US, UK, etc. But when you're trying to return from UK to China, it's expensive. The only reason why Chinese suppliers can ship cheaply is because of volume, the amount of volume coming out from China. It is not the same going back. Do you understand? So it's expensive. So most times it's even more expensive than the product. So it is better for you to just tell the customer, keep the product, I will just refund you back your money. And that is expense, that's cost. These are things that you guys don't know. You don't know, and you're not listening. You can't go this alone, guys. You can't. You can't do this alone. You're going to waste money, and it's going to drive you crazy. If you don't have support, an expert that have been through this, that's going to guide you, what are you doing? You're not going to be able to do it. You're going to make mistakes, right? So no electronic products allowed on Paystack. And let me show you guys. Let's go to Paystack. Support the Paystack. As you can see, this is Paystack. Is my business eligible for international payments? Can accept. So these are the countries that can. Now, if we go down to which businesses are not eligible for international payments, instant value, crypto, mobile wallet, betting, data. But if you come down, you see electronic businesses. Paystack do not allow electronic businesses. So businesses dealing with electronic products, products, electrical products, electronic products, those businesses are not allowed on Paystack to use international payments. You can sell now. Let me caution. Let me clarify things. You can sell within Nigeria electronic businesses. Like, you can have an electronic business and use Paystack within Nigeria. All right. This is about international payments. If you want to sell to US, to UK, Paystack is not going to allow you to do that. They themselves, they are absorbing a risk. It's a risk. Electronic products tend to have way more problems than non-electronic products. There are just many things that could go wrong. So they don't want to deal with too much chargebacks. They don't want to have too much liabilities when it comes to that. So Paystack, from their view, they're just trying to minimize their risk. They are trying to minimize their risk. Okay, so you need to understand that you don't need to sell an electronic business to make a lot of money. You don't need to, you know. Okay, all right. So now let's go down to ignoring customers' emails. Right? This is the most stupid thing to do. You're ignoring your customers' emails, and people do it. Don't do it, guys. This would destroy your business. It will destroy your reputation, and some people, most times, you might never recover. Ignoring customers' emails leads to chargeback. It leads to disputes. It leads to bad reviews and bad feedbacks. It is not worth it. Whatever it is, speak to the customers. I love speaking to my customers. I love interacting with them. Okay, I love it because I want to retain them. I want to retain them. Customer acquisition is not easy. Acquiring a new customer, it is much more easier to get sales from a repeat customer, a customer that knows you and knows your business and had good experience with it, than from a new customer that have never heard about you. So if I spend $20 to acquire a customer, okay, and they come into my website and they make a purchase, I want to retain them. Now I have their email. I'll be communicating. I'll be like, "Hi, Julie. I just want to let you know that we have this amazing product that we are launching. This might be for you based on the product you bought from us." Like, "Hi, Sam. I just want to meet you. Wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Hope your day is great." They're like I am reaching out. I'm reaching out. I want to retain them. Okay, because as I'm launching new product, especially in a niche store, where I know that if I'm doing this product, if I'm selling this product, yeah, and I've built a web business, around this product. So I'm in a dog tooth care niche. I know for sure that every customer that buys from me, they have a dog. Majority of them, or they know someone that have a dog. So what does that entail? That means any dog product that I can add into the store will be for them. They are my target audience. So when I spend $20 to acquire them, okay, um, I want them to spend, without $20 I've taken to acquire them, I want to make as much money from them as possible. 200, $250 in their lifetime or in multiple years, they keep buying. I'm with them. I'm with them. I'm sending them articles in their emails. If I launch a new product, they are aware. And I could retarget them with Facebook if I want to as well. Because the customer profile, that profile is there. Okay. So customers, I like to be closer to my customers because I want to retain them. They are the ones that keep me in business. If I don't have customers and I'm not making sales, I'm out of business. So I don't ignore them. I cannot ignore them. The people that came to my website, they don't know me before. They took the risk. They bought the product from our website. I've made money from it. And now you're ignoring them. And then you complain you can't get new customers when you don't take care of your customers. You know, so you need to learn this as you go into drop shipping. Um, it's not just the $100,000 here, $1.2 million here. It's the operation of it that leads to that. The operation of it that leads to that. You have to be in love with your business. Whatever, you have to be in love with it or you know, generate passion for it. And that's why the research is very important because as you research the value your product is adding, you start caring. You start saying, I care, I really care about this. I want to actually, I want to actually do this. I want to. That's how you start feeling. That generates the love. And once you love your business, you will eat, you breathe it, you sleep on it, and it doesn't look like work anymore. It doesn't look like you're working. When I speak about dropshipping e-commerce, it doesn't look like I'm working. I enjoy doing it. You know, made me rich. Why won't I? Okay, and so that is how I want you guys to flow. So the four things you absolutely should not do: general store, mixed categories. Please don't do it. You can have a big category store, which is like a, for example, dog category where you sell everything dog, like everything dog or everything pet. You can have those ones, but a general store where you have pet, you have home decor, you have home improvement, you have gadget, you have beauty, you have sports. It's very difficult, man. Customers won't trust you. You won't make much money. Adding personal dollar account to your Stripe, don't do it. You might get banned and suspended. Electronic products are not allowed on Paystack. Don't do it. They are going to reject your business, um, and that store will be a waste. Paystack is the most reliable Nigerian payment gateway for dropshippers. Okay, so if you can't have access to this, then you know that's sad. Um, and also, guys, there's Zenith Bank requirement for dollar. The dollar Zenith Bank requirement. Some of you are just lazy. Go get it done. Like I didn't have to. When I jumped on Paystack and they told me that the requirement. Do you know what I did the next day? I just went to Zenith Bank and I just said, okay, how can I make this work? And I opened my account. So don't be lazy, man. If you really want this stuff, just go to Zenith Bank and start the process. Get the form, start the process. They would help you out there. If there's anything you can't get, they'll suggest what you need to do. Before you in a week or so, you have your Zenith Bank account, your dollar account, and now you can use Paystack. Why do you guys just like holding back for no reason? It's the laziness that gets me. It doesn't. I don't get it. Do you want this or you don't want it? Right? Stop looking for something too easy. um, do you not ignore customers' emails? Okay, don't do it, guys. All right, so that is the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, of course. If this is more of your thing, then subscribe to our channel. Um, and if you had issues with this Paystack electronic product stuff, your store was rejected, you can comment below and let us know. If you had any issue with any experience with this personal dollar account to Stripe, you can comment and tell your story so people can learn. If general store is working for you, you can also comment. If it's not working for you, well, I've told you the reason why. You can also share your experience in the comment below. Okay. All right, guys. So we are done with the video. We're just going to mention a few things. One, if you enjoy the content of the video and you received value, click on the like button, and it is one way for you to show your appreciation, um, and it costs nothing. If you are interested in global dropshipping from an African and Nigerian perspective, okay, subscribe to our channel. We are going to be pumping out content on this. Um, if you want to watch more videos, go to our homepage. Right, go to the homepage. You're going to see playlist, and whatever topic you're interested in, you can just watch the playlist of that. All right, Nigeria to the West, e-commerce and dropshipping, e-commerce in Nigeria, digital marketing, payment gateways, and all that. Okay. Um, Now, when it comes to us, we are Winston Pedigree, a firm specialized in helping Nigerians and Africans build their own global dropshipping business. Okay, from Nigeria, from the African countries, etc. Um, and we have range of services to support the dropshippers with. So in our setup services, we basically help you set up your dropshipping business. Then we have our course programs. Okay, Entrance, Crown, Masters course. The Entrance course is our beginners course. Okay, the Crown is our intermediate. The Masters is our advanced course program. Um, the crown course also contains the entrance course, which is the beginner level global dropshipping course. The master's course contains both the crown course and the entrance course, and also the Trinity course. If you want to enroll, come to our website, add whatever course program you're going for into the cart, and go from there. You are going to receive your access link within an hour. Okay. Um, Now, when it comes to how you can also other places you can reach us in Instagram and Facebook, guys. Winston Pedigree, right? You can find us using searching for Winston Pedigree. Follow us on Instagram. We do post results and proofs on our Instagram, as you can see. But also, we have our tips here that we do post. Okay, so when it comes to our courses, these are the content, the course content. It is very in depth, guys. Over 210 videos. So it is very, very pragmatic, but also intense. Okay, intense. It's filled with a lot of knowledge. We built close to four dropshipping businesses there, and we showed you everything you need to know regarding e-commerce and global dropshipping, suppliers, payment gateways, how to set them up, pretty much all that. Okay. Um, yeah, so that is going to be all, guys. See you in the next video.